So we'll attack everything. We do have our blocker here. We're getting, and they're tied with us. This is like that other game all over again. Oh my god. End turn. Yeah, we have to hold up our mana for counter spell to make sure that we win this. Yeah, because even if they did something, we could counter it. Like, and then next turn we had Outburst. Yeah, we were set. Like, wow. Hello everybody, what's up, what's going on? My name's Kyle. Thank you for stopping by to check out my video here on my channel, Arena Hacks. Today, I'm going to be doing some more beginner stuff with Fireworks. I guess 2.0 is what I named it here. I think in the thumbnail and the video title, I'll call it Fireworks 2022. That's what I've been doing with all my more modern upgrades to these beginner decks, the precons. Although this one hasn't really been modified much. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time, just briefly go over what I changed and what I did like modified in this deck. And there should be a link up anytime now that actually links to the original version of this deck that I did, the original upgrade. And like I said, it's almost exactly the same. Pretty cool. Didn't change much from when I did it many months ago to now. I think more I changed in that time, and that's what caused me to modify some of the cards. But yeah, I think it's working out pretty good. So as some of those changes I made, I'm just trying to look for them right now. Okay, here we go. I had a full set, 4 copies of You Find the Villain's Lair. Just because I liked how it doubled as digging into your library, draw 2, discard 2. I thought it was really handy if you're ever in a pinch, you just need to find that right card. You can use that and hopefully you can find that right card that you need. Next up, so what I did is, because this account, I am in my intro account here, or beginner's account, whatever you want to call it. So if you look here, I replaced them with Saw It Coming. Just, you know, same mana cost, does the same thing, counterspell. It doesn't have that extra digging ability to go through your deck or your library, but it has that foretell ability, and that's actually really cool to reduce its mana cost down to 2. A 2-mana spell that can counter anything is really awesome. Any 2-mana counter spell will always be like only instant or sorceries or creatures or, you know, stuff like that. So it's really powerful when you have this sitting in your foretell slot. Other than that, what else did I change? I like to call this guy Aegar. I don't know how you pronounce that first word. I'm going to call it Aegar. Aegar, the Freezing Flame. I did increase one of these guys and decreased an Umara Mystic. Just because this is more of a control deck, I want to get that card draw when I'm using all these burn spells that we have with Demon Bolt, Meteor Swarm, Crush the Weak, Dragon's Fire, and all that stuff. We want to be getting extra card draw with it as much as we can. We have other things in here for card draw, like Archmage Emeritus, Iymrith, Desert Doom, like lots of good card draw. Creative Outburst is great card draw because you look at the top 5 and pick one of those 5 that you want. So you're drawing really kind of a card that you want or need out of your top 5. So very powerful there. Other than that switch there with the Aegar of the Freezing Flame and the Umara Mystic, I'm not too sure what else I did differently here. I think that's about it. The lands are all exactly the same. Like I said, didn't change anything else. Just went through everything I just changed right there. And I also provided that link earlier if you want to go check out the original video for it. So let's get to some gameplay and see how it goes. Okay, damn, I can't get the, alright, just gotta get the cap on this bottle. There we go. What are we looking at here? Ew. We're on the play and we're not doing much on our first few turns, so I don't like it. It's a little better. At least we can foretell on our second turn. I really don't want to get rid of Goldspan though. It's just, you're just too far away from being able to cast it. Kozilek? Better not be Kozilek. Alright, we got another land. That's not bad at all. Let's just throw it red. I guess it doesn't matter which color we start with. Hopefully we draw another blue so we can hard cast Saw It Coming, otherwise we have to foretell it first before we can do anything with it. Unless we get that second blue. And Kozilek likes to think about what they're doing. Interesting. So let's get foretelling some stuff here. We'll hold up our counter spell. Well, maybe I should have foretold. Well, I don't have a lot of counter spells in here. I do have a lot of burn spells, so yeah. Let's go for casting burn spells early game, and we'll go for counter spells late game. So if they go for like an Alrund's Epiphany or something, which they do have blue. So, oh look, there's another blue source for us. But I kind of want to go Expressive Iteration here. It's third turn. We can set aside a land. Oh, Demon Bolt or Fire... I highlighted the wrong one. At the Demon... There we go. Demon Bolt or Dragon's Fire. What do we want in our hand? Because this is going to exile and we'll play it. What goes in our hand out of these two? Ooh, yeah. Well, let's take Dragon Fire. We already have a Demon Bolt. Let's go Dragon Fire. Put this one in our library. Always read what it says up here. Make sure you're not doing the wrong thing with it. Exile the land. Play the land. And that's our turn. An opponent seems to be running a control deck of some kind because they're not doing... They're doing as much nothing as we are. So if I play this, they'll either counter or bounce it or something. I don't even know. I kind of want to do this just to get a board presence of some kind. But I'm pretty sure they will have an answer for it. Let's foretell it. Yeah, let's foretell Saw It coming. And then we'll just hang out here. So now we got Demon Bolt, we got Saw It coming that we can cast during their turn. And they're just foretelling. Probably Saw It Comings. Maybe Doomscars. Like, what else in a white-blue Azorius deck would they be foretelling? And I guess we just keep foretelling, too. I foretell, they foretell, we all foretell. Well, I don't think I'm going to counter that. I'd kind of like to, but... So they got one card they wanted. There's another foretell from our opponent, and end the turn with 3 mana open. How close are we to casting this? What is this? 3, 6, 7? We're 1 mana shy of casting that. So maybe we try an Aegar, Augur, whatever, Freezing Flame. See how that holds up. We still have 3 mana for other stuff, so let's do it. They're probably going to counter it. That's why I haven't played him yet. We always have mana open. No? Maybe they fry it now? I think we just pass turn here. Keep our mana open for Saw It Coming and Crush the Weak. Or this thing as well. Spells kick, draw a card. Did they kick it? It looks like they did. Should we counter it? I kind of don't know if it's worth it, but... They're not playing anything else, so... I have a bad feeling this is going to be a long game. Well, if I can keep finding mana, and eventually find one of our big dragons or a really good, powerful spell, we can cast it and then use counterspell to prevent them from doing anything to it. Well, let's counter that. We do not want them taking extra turns or getting birds. So now we can actually hardcast this. We have the 7 mana. We don't have a counterspell. Do we just try going this again and see if it makes a round? They have no mana now, so it means they have to take their turn before they do anything. So now they might bounce it or something like that. I don't know. At least they weren't able to do it during our turn. And they don't do anything with it, so maybe we can start getting damage in here. I say we just attack in and see if we can get something in there. Alright, I guess. Super annoying. Let's go like that, see if they have that counter up yet or not. Okay, so there they go to counter it. We don't have our counter anymore to do anything about it, so... Or enough mana to cast Creative Outburst, so we just kind of wait. Damn. What's its ward? 4 mana. Yeah. That did say 4, right? That's so tiny on my screen. It looks like a little mesh of nothing. It is 4 though, right? Jeez, I can't even read that. Yeah. Take a turn. Well, that's not too helpful. We could double crush the weak wouldn't do it either. We could Dragon's Fire and crush the weak to get rid of it, assuming they don't have a counter spell to protect it, which they do because they've never missed a land drop, and we of course have. Really don't want to let them get card draw out of it though, so yeah, that's bad, that hold up. As soon as they counter anything. Yeah, they're gonna let me pay all the mana. If there's... maybe they will, maybe they won't. Maybe they'll counter it right now and I won't have to pay the 4 mana ward. Either way it won't get through, so I'll just let them counter it. Guy in our hand. Put that in the library, exile that. I'm pretty sure we have not played a land. Good. I was like, better not have played a land this turn. Oh, this is looking bad though. They're finally running low on cards. Although they're going to get card draw now with Iymrith. Hopefully they have 2 cards, at least 2 cards. That way they only draw, because they draw, you draw up to 3 cards. Oh, that's bad. That is super ridiculously bad. Of course they would get that though. Of course they would. When would they ever not get everything they need all the time? That's been my whole day today. Opponent just has every single thing every single time. 100% guaranteed all the time. Every time. Can't counter it. Can't be countered at least, which is kind of nice. Attack in. They're definitely going to block with some angels there. All of them. Wow. So I can kill their yeah, I can't kill enough here. Trying to figure this out here. Is there any way? If I pump them? No, that won't work. Well, let's just let that go through. Just gotta try. No, they have a counter spell. As soon as I go to cast one of these on their Iymrith, it just gets countered. Exactly 2 mana. Nothing foretold, so it has to be 2 mana. I don't know what it is. So that goes. Let's get rid of Iymrith, or try to. I'm so convinced that they have a counter spell, though. Because they've had one every single time they've needed one. We will auto-pay that for sure. Okay, so we got away with it. They did have a counter spell, but we were able to pay the cost to keep our creature, to keep stuff going. Of course they do. When do they ever not have like the best card in the meta locked and loaded, ready to go? Here I am with a starter deck. Holy jeez. Oh, you sure you don't want to play your other All-Runs Epiphany there? Oh, here it comes now. No? I am actually legitimately shocked. Like, super shocked. Think that's a counterspell that they have there? It probably is. Let's start with this. Maybe it's not. So before they draw a card, I think I'm going to do this. And then we can start getting stuff. Attack, exile, source. If we can get an attack in with this, we can do another one of these, or we can do something awesome from our graveyard. What do we take though? Or another Creative Outburst. Let's go with this. Oh man, too bad we didn't have one more mana open. We could have cast it. We're at 5 health though. Like, they've just had way too much perfection. And what do they have? Another All-Runs Epiphany here? I should wait for them to cast it first. Another counter spell. Alright, yeah, there it is. Because I really just need them to stop having absolutely everything they need. That's why I keep going up to this gear, because I'm like, as soon as they counter something, like, I'm out. I just can't. We cannot survive any more of them just having everything. So as soon as they have the answer to whatever we play, time to scoop. It's almost time to scoop already. No attacks this time? Looks like they have a stop or something put up. They're holding priority for some reason. They either put a stop on or they went full control. More likely they put a stop on our upkeep. We did find another one of our few counter spells, so that's kind of cool. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. I knew there was some kind of card digging thing with this spell. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2. Draw 2, then discard 2. So I guess we just attack in. See what we can do. Options, options. We can go crush the weak and get rid of their birds, and our Demilich will survive. But if they can get one more damage in on it, we're so screwed. Or do we want to go Outburst? No, let's hold Outburst if our Demilich survives another round. Let's go with Crush the Weak. So they counter it. Maybe we counter their counter, or try to. Let's try to. And if they have another counter, at least we can draw an additional counter spell out of them. We're also casting Crush the Weak from their graveyard. Oh. Autopay, yeah. I thought we were on the autopay, or on the pay part, so there goes their birds. Alright, we get our 4 damage in still. End turn. Surviving. Holy cripe. They're leaving all their mana open again. Oh man. Hanging on by 3. Anything we want to try casting out of our... Creative Outburst is pretty expensive. Maybe we go for an Expressive Iteration? Try to do some digging? Let's go that way. Do we have anything that we can do damage to their... Wow, Creative Outburst. To leave us with 3 mana up. I don't want to do that. That's expensive. I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's just do Iteration then. And they do go for the counter. What's with their non-stop counters? Fine, you can counter that. It's part of the reason why we didn't go with a Creative Outburst there. So let's do X4 here. For auto pay. You know what? Yeah, we'll keep that. See if we can get that. Choose a player for what? Okay. Oh, whatever. You do. Okay. I just wanted to pay X equals 4. I didn't really need to bounce anything for them or any of their stuff. We have another creature now, though, which can keep putting damage. They're on. Oh. Come on, man. Well, there goes our second creature, because they can't target our Demilich with that. What else you got? Another counter spell? You better not. I can't believe we've gotten this game turned around to where we are at now. This is insanity. We could cast this twice. Destroy their... Well, there's no point in destroying their portable ult because we don't get our token back. So we might have 2 damage, draw 2, discard 2. Well, let's see if we can cast a Creative Outburst from our graveyard. We have 2 of them, right? In our graveyard? I see 1. Do we not have another one? I thought we had 2 in here. Huh. Alright, well, let's try it. Oh, no more counter spells for them. Nice. So we get to... You know what? Let's go for our own counter spell. And we have the mana to cast it, so that's pretty hot. Down to 3 now, because they took 9 damage that turn. They're... Oh my god, they're at the same health we are! No way! No way! We won? Holy sh... Wow! Are you kidding me? I was hovering. I was ready to concede there. Oh man. Wow. You know what? Burn spell, counter spell, expressive iteration. I do not mind. Can I go on the, can I go first sometime? Please? What's it like getting to go first? I don't want to expressive iteration now. We've got nothing to fry with our Dragon's Fire, so let's just foretell the Sod coming, since we wouldn't have been able to cast it anyways. Get that thing down. Oh, damn it! I should have done an iteration. Oh well. And I should have done it before playing land. I'm just not going to do. Maybe they'll play something I can fry or counter with the Villain's Lair. No, so we do nothing. I just burned a turn. Son of a... So now we expressive iteration before playing a land. This goes in our hand. You can go library because we have too many iterations as it is already. Play our tap land, which is unfortunate because I would have liked to foretell that Demon Bolt. Or have mana for a Sod coming, and now we got nothing. So let's go this other mountain here. End the turn just in case we want to fry or counter. Maybe we fry. Basic plains card. How does it transform? They need Coven. Maybe we let that go. I don't think it's too threatening. Another one of these guys. I would like to get this guy down. Okay, I have a new idea. We go this way, get that foretold so it'll be cheaper at some point. Then to pump up our Mystic thing here, we fry this guy. And we attack in. Play our land here. What do we have on the blue, red? Mono blue, 2 mono red. So let's go blue here. In the turn, we don't want to cast our iteration because we just played a land. So we're holding up mana for Sot coming. Let's let that go. They need Coven in order to exile our stuff. Let's go with another one of these guys. Throw that land down and we'll hold up these spells. Counter spells and Demon Bolt. If they go to do something again with our other creature, then maybe this time we counter it. I don't think I have any ways of removing enchantments, so that kind of sucks. You know what? Let's fry it during our turn so our Mystic gets a pump up. I like that. I mean, we'll still have enough mana for Sot coming. Oh man, double pump too, because that's a wizard, and we're going to get to draw a card for its Magecraft ability. Nice. 5 damage. Smack. Alright, alright. And we're going to pass, so we have mana for our Foretold Sot coming. That is a very good creature to counter. Wowza. And we get a card draw out of it. That is awesome. Now we need to hold up 3 mana for counter spells, unfortunately. Oh my! You punk. We'll get a card draw and their angel will die. Ooh, Crush of the Weak will kill our own Archmage. That's just brutal. And exile it too. So let's play Iteration. We get a pump up on this guy. Get a card draw from our Archmage here. Hand. Let's throw that in the hand. Well, these are both the same, so whatever. Pretty easy decision there. So let's attack in with this, see if they block. If they do block, we can not Crush the Weak. We can Prismari Command to finish it off. So 2 damage to finish it off. We don't need to dig, we'll just create a treasure. Right? Oh! I should have, the Mystic would have pumped up. I could have done 2 damage to their face, and the Mystic, because of their ability, would have killed the Angel then. Traded with the Angel, mind you, but it would have worked. Oh my god, I feel dumb. I feel so dumb. No, we need to hold up mana for our counter spell, so we can't cast anything. Or foretell anything. If we want to do that. Must be strategical. Oh my god. Oh, we could have countered that. That would have been a good counter. I held it off because of the Creative Outburst. But that's okay. We can Creative Outburst during our turn. And we will still have 1 land plus a treasure. Yeah, we got to do it. Let's do it. Holy Archmage with the card draw. Thank you, sir. Dragon's Fire. We got Crush Dragons. We got 1 counter. Let's grab another counter. Our hand is like redonkulously full here. I don't even know what to do anymore. So, oh my god, we need to discard. Well, we'll discard a land. Let's get some damage in. Yeah, we need to hold up 3 mana for a counter, so let's just discard our tap land, because we're doing very awesome for mana. Wearing them down slowly, doing exactly what we're supposed to do, distract them, kill their stuff. They played some good stuff, too. Those little top 3 cards in their graveyard. Oh, would you stop playing good stuff? At least we can counter it. Yeah, that we absolutely cannot let resolve. We don't have spells to deal with it once that's on the field. Well, let's get a land out there. Let's foretell that. Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, how much mana is it? 3? We would have had 3 left, so we could have still cast our counter spell. So yeah, dropping an Iymrith would have been good. We would have attacked for 2. They'd be down to 8. We'd have an Iymrith with Ward 4. Yeah, and how much cards? They have 4 cards, so they would have had to pay the ward cost. We would have gotten to attack with it next turn. Not that we needed more card draw. That was insanity. Emeritus. You... Love our opponent's screen name. Necrobrain. Necrobrain. I don't know why I love it. I just think it sounds so funny. And our hand is terrible. It's not terrible, but wow, do we need blue mana. Like, desperately. It's tempting to keep because we have burn spells to hold off the early game. And we're never get to go first. Let's go for it. We can get blue mana out of this. Should we get super desperate? I think I saw a mulligan from the opponent there. Oh, double mulligan. And are we looking mono green? Might be mono green from our opponent. More burn spells. Can't be too bad, especially since we're cut off from blue right now. That really sucks because now we can't cast a spell either. 3 damage instant speed, 4 damage instant speed. Damn it, yeah. I just want to cast a spell to make sure it stays daytime. Or else I would have done that during their turn. I really didn't want to do that during my turn. +1 until end of, +2 until end of turn. Okay. Come on, freaking mana. And again, it will go nighttime if we don't do anything. But we can't do anything. Son of a bung. At least this spell will kill their creature if they don't get to pump it up until end of turn. Oh, let's do it. Or what, now they have a spell that they play. Oh, wow. What does that do? I thought that gave it a... Yeah, +2/+2. Didn't it give its... Oh no, it's a instant or sorcery spell. They cast a flash thingy. And now it's way out of range. Yeah, we got super royally screwed on this. Yeah, that's game. I'm not wasting my time on this. Too long without blue. They've got way too perfect of a start. Way too much perfection. Move on. Oh my god. What's with all my highest stuff right away? You know what? We have Crush the Weak, and hopefully we can draw some more burn spells and lower mana stuff. We have enough of it. Iteration second turn. And of course we never go first. Never ever. How come all the Izzet players I play against get to go first almost all the time? Like every single time. And I run an Izzet deck and I never get to go first. I get to go first more often when I'm running other decks. I start playing an Izzet deck and they're like, nope. You never get to do anything. Yeah, this sucks. And all our burn spells are too weak for Wolf. Yeah, this seems like another setup game. Everything's just way too perfect for our opponent here. Even though they had to mulligan. Okay, actually no, we gotta go Iteration this time. Oh my god! Can I get something more powerful? There's enough of it in the deck, for Christ's sake. Holy Jesus. Unbelievable how this program just stacks it so I can't do anything. Oh my god. Get out of here. We already have a useless Crush the Weak. I would prefer not to have a second. Thank you. Never any shuffling either. It's always, here's all your Crush the Weeks, here's all this. Wasn't there a game earlier that I played where I saw 3 of my 4 Crush the Weeks? They're just getting it all way too good, way too fast, way too much. Come on, deck, let's get going here. This is the second game in a row of this crap. I'm just nowhere near able to do anything powerful enough to do anything. You can Crush the Weak and get rid of some of their things. Yeah, this way they can't activate Chariot unless they play another creature. And if they do, they won't have a token to copy. If they do activate Chariot, they'll just be attacking with a 4/4 instead of copying creature tokens. Yeah, you can bring your Chariot alive, it doesn't matter. Your Chariot won't die, but your creatures will, and yeah, that really doesn't do anything. The Wolf and your Chariot will survive. Ta-da. Oh, yeah, what now? I say we hold on to our counter spell. Let's see what else they got. Counter that? I'd rather not. Yeah, let's do it. It's a good card, so it's like... there are better cards, which is why I didn't want to cast the counter, but... depending on what these other 2 cards are, they could potentially wreck us with that. This is legendary? That's nice. We can block and kill their werewolf with it. So I say we get one of these down next turn. Oh, could have played an Iymrith that turn. I didn't even realize how much mana we had. Let's foretell this. Out of our hand, costs much cheaper now. Maybe we'll do Iymrith next turn. And if they attack with werewolf, that's fine. They could get 2 damage if they... oh, that's bad. That's not fine now. It's supposed to block damage, not just let them do whatever they want every step of the way, every single turn. So far from having enough mana to 4, 5, okay, 1 mana away from Outburst. Do I try another one just so that they, what, have another Blizzard Brawl? Oh, let's get Iymrith down. He's a better blocker than Aegar. Aegar, whatever, however you pronounce that. Don't care. Whatever that thing is, however you pronounce it. So odds are they can't do anything with a Ward 4. Odds are they won't be able to do anything now with whatever that card is in hand. It's an Inscription of Abundance. Yeah, they could... Yeah, even unkicked they wouldn't be able to do it, and unkicked it wouldn't be powerful enough. Okay. Now if they have 4 mana, which they do, they can attack with their guy here. We need black, we need red mana. Dude, we so need red mana. So we can cast this and kill their wolf. If they attack with their wolf and pump it up, they can trade their wolf for our Iymrith, which would be really bad for us. Seeing as though we are just barely struggling to survive. Prismari Command would be nice so we can shoot down their chariot so they can't be bringing that into play anymore. And they're contemplating. What do they want to do? If they attack with Werewolf, do we block it? That's the big problem. Do we throw our Iymrith under the bus to prevent the damage? Well, they didn't, so that's actually kind of helpful. I think they're waiting so that we tap Iymrith and then they use something. We can get card draw out of this. I say we go for it. And then we choose a dragon we control, so we're going to target their wolf. We're going to choose our Iymrith, so it does 5 damage, so we have over damage, so that we trigger our Aegar here. I'm just going to call it Aegar. Whatever that word is. So we'll get a card draw that way. Well, that sucks. So that kind of ruins that plan. But now we know what they have in their hand. We can attack in. I kind of think we should. We can block with Aegar. Or do we keep Iymrith for a blocker? We kind of have to keep Iymrith for a blocker, which really sucks. I'd like to get that card draw. That better be a land or something pretty dang useless. Well, could be worse. I wish... I mean, it's not the best card you could have drawn, but I wish you had drawn a worse card. 3, say, what do we have? 6, so 1 land, 1 untapped land away from Creative Outburst. So they have no thing to copy, no tricks up their sleeve in their hand, so we can block it safely with our Iymrith. Are they just realizing that now? So if we block the wolf with Aegar, they can give the wolf, pump up the wolf, and oh, they get a... No, it's too late for them to get a card draw from that. They would have had to pump... No, they can't pump the wolf. They don't have 4 mana. So do we chump the chariot and kill the wolf? Ah, they realized it. And there's our untapped mana for Creative Outburst. And it's instant speed. We also have the mana for this. And we can do, for X, we can do all the way up to 4, which is 4 different. We need 4 here. We can kill everything they have with this. Genius. We need what, 3 targets? And you need 4, you need 1, and you need 3. No overkill, so our Aegar won't trigger at all. We could have distributed the damage a little differently. We could have done overkill on the 1 mana, on the 1/1. Done 3 damage here. Hell, we could have even done... No, yeah, we would have want 3 damage here, 2 damage here. And then the rest on the 1/1. I say we leave this guy as a blocker. I don't think they have haste, but we need to draw some cards. Really, really freaking bad. So they have nothing. Okay. Thank you, Lord. Is this instant speed? It's sorcery. So let's play it now for 4. Oh my god, that's another one. I was like, oh my god, I don't know if we're going to win. I don't think I want this now. Would have been better a little earlier in the game. That's actually not a bad one to get. Choose a player. Oh, you. Oh, okay, they don't have a creature, right. I thought they were going to bounce Chariot. I was like, oh no. So we'll attack everything. We do have our blocker here. We're getting, and they're tied with us. This is like that other game all over again. Oh my god. End turn, yeah, we have to hold up our mana for counter spell to make sure that we win this. Yeah, because even if they did something, we could counter it, like, and then next turn we had Outburst. Yeah, we were set. Like, wow. Wow. Okay, there it was. Yeah, I kind of think it performs just as well as it did before. Like, pretty solid deck. Some of those games were real wild there where I just could have, like, I was ready to concede. Looked like opponent had us, and we managed to scrape through, turn around, and come back. Like, wow. Wow, one game won with the Demilich right there. That was an amazing game. Another game that was basically one with Archmage Emeritus and all that extra card draw we had. We were just playing so many things so often. That was crazy. Absolutely insane. But yeah, I thought when the deck got going, it was really fun. This is something you guys probably won't see too much from me here on my channel. I'm not the hugest of blue mages around. I do respect the color and how powerful it is in this game. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's just not my thing. I don't know what to say, but you'll see me doing decks like this on occasion. You know, you'll probably never see me doing a mono blue deck, but yeah, blue every now and then I will put into my decks, and I hope you guys all enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also check out my beginner's guide series. It was just entirely geared towards helping people get started, get free cards, all the free stuff and benefits that Wizards of the Coast has put into this program for us. So go check that out if you haven't already, and also have a great day. See you guys all at the next video. Cheers.